What's going on, Coding family? How are we today? I hope y'all doing well, y'all. We in 2025. I thought Jesus would have come back by now, but I guess not. So anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. I really do. So today I'm going to be talking about sign-on bonuses, interviews, and should you get a job prior to you getting your certification. So first things first. So lately I've been looking at some job boards, Indeed being the main job board that I look at, and then also the company that I work for. So what I've been seeing is that they've been having sign-on bonuses. And I'm talking, you usually see nurses get the sign-on bonuses like RNs and things like that. Like they're getting like $5,000, $10,000 sign-on bonuses. But now I'm starting to see them offer coding positions with $5,000 and $10,000 sign-on bonuses. I kid you not. When I come across another one or a couple, I'm going to post them. But honestly, I'm starting to see this quite frequently. Just letting y'all know, this should be some type of incentive. Now, some of y'all are just starting out. Some of y'all have not received your certification as of yet. People have asked me in the comments, should I look for a job now? Should I wait till I'm certified and then look for a job? I say do not procrastinate in looking for a job in the medical field. Start today. Start looking at hospitals, clinics, places that you think you may want to work, and see if they have open positions. If they have open positions as an AR rep, insurance biller, insurance follow-up, customer service, any of those areas to get in, even if it's part-time, which is helpful. So if you have a full-time job doing something completely opposite from the medical field, that's okay. Keep your full-time job and work there part-time in the medical field, being an insurance biller or being a customer service rep, so you can get the information and the experience that you need to get. So once you get your CPC, you can put that on your resume. I've been working here. This is the experience that I have. And then you might be on your way to having a full-time job as a certified professional coder. Because I say this, start looking now, because if you're with this particular company or hospital or clinic and the boss likes you, you're showing up to work on time, they do your evaluation, your evaluations are always good, you're pleasant to talk to, you're always going above and beyond, this helps you. So when you try to put in that transfer and you tell your boss, hey, look, I'm a certified coder now, and I'm wanting to transfer, to a different position, to the field that I really want to be in, your manager's like, okay, bet. I can't say anything because you've been a good employee and you have the experience. So transferring within a company will be easier for you versus you getting the certification and then saying, okay, now I'm going to look for a job. I'm just saying that might be helpful to start today. And if you're in a completely different field, there are always things that you can pull out from what you do today. So if you say you could possibly be an auto mechanic, or you work front desk at a hotel, right? I'm using those as examples. First of all, if you work front desk at a hotel, you're used to dealing with people. That's customer service. You're used to taking payments, customer service. You're used to usually, doing follow-up with people, asking people, how are you? How is your services? Insurance follow-up. I'm just saying, utilize your career and what you do now to make it work for you. Don't always think that you have to be in the medical field to get a job in the medical field if you're doing something else. All I'm saying is make your education and what you do today work for you. When you show up to a job, show up with strength. Show up with an attitude of, I already got this job. Just like you're steadfast in getting your certification. I believe that y'all can do it. I don't care what background you're coming from or what you've been working in. Make it work for you. Make it work for you. If you're working as transport in the hospital, you're transporting patients. That's customer service. That's customer service all day long. That's what it is. Make it work for you. So the last thing I want to talk to y'all about is, or tell y'all a bit of news. So as I've been looking at different jobs and job boards, I had a couple of jobs reach out to me and ask me would I consider coming to work for them. But first, they wanted to know, could I take a test? So it used to be kind of back in the day, like with the job that I have today, my resume kind of spoke for me, so I didn't have to take a test to get into the job that I have today. But these new jobs, they want you to take an exam because they want to test your knowledge. And the exam was 28 questions, and I had an hour to finish. Well, I only missed 3 questions, so I passed the test. But what I want to say is, for those of y'all who are studying to become a CPC or whatever direction you're going in as far as becoming certified, if you're looking in this direction, they're gonna, 9 times out of 10, some of them will try to test you. So what I want to tell y'all is, don't put down the books. They tested me on several things in this exam, and they had DME questions, they had injection questions, they had E&M questions, they had sequencing questions. So say for instance, a patient comes in, they have chronic kidney disease, they have diabetes, and they're fatigued. What are they going to code first? Chronic kidney disease. That's going to be the first thing that they're going to code. Then diabetes, then fatigue. So the questions were not always straightforward. They want to catch you up to see if you know how to code appropriately. And this is not meant to scare you. This is what I'm telling you this because I don't want y'all to put down the books thinking, once I've got my certification, I don't need to do anything else. No, you need to continue to stay focused until you get the job that you want. And 9 times out of 10, a majority of these jobs are testing you. I mean, they're testing me. And every job that I've interviewed for recently gave me a test. So what I'm telling y'all now is stay abreast of the information, continue to study, continue to stay focused until you get the job that you want. Do not settle for a job that you do not want. And make yourself marketable. Always keep your resume professional and always updating it with different things, because there's always something that you're ever learning when you're working in a job field. There's stuff that you're learning, new things that you're learning. So make sure that you put those things on your resume. So when you send your resume out, it speaks for you. Y'all, I put my resume on LinkedIn. Do you think that I had to call these people and say, well, hey, why not even call them? Well, and fill out an application and say, hey, can you look at my application? Y'all, they reached out to me. I didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me because they saw my resume on LinkedIn and they saw my experience and wanted to interview me. So please, if you want to market yourself, put your resume out there. Let it be professional. Let it speak for you. My resume spoke for me. And then when they talked to me, I backed it up. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you're marketable and you stay that way. Be focused enough to stay up to date on the things you need to stay up to date on, the guidelines, the coding, learning how to code every day until you get the job you desire. There's thousands out there and you can have it. Okay? So anyway, this is from Broken and Blessed. I'll talk to y'all soon.